Alright guys, one more quick clip on braiding onions. If you guys haven't checked out the onion video on harvesting and how to plant, go check those out. I'll put the links above. But this is how you braid onions with string. And you can hang them in your windowsill, let them dry out. You can hang them in your kitchen, that's what we do. And you can pick them off as you need them and chop them up and use them for your dinner. It's pretty awesome. So here's how you do it. Alright, so first thing you're going to want to do is take your onion that is before it dries out. When you harvest it and you let it sit out, you want to chop about that much. You want to leave like 1.5 inches to 2 inches. And that's going to allow you to twist it into the string. So you can see how I'm doing that. And the nice thing about doing this before and letting your onions dry out is you have all of these green onions right here that you can save. You can dry them out and use them for spices. You can use them fresh like we're gonna do tonight. Whatever you want. But all those are fresh green onions that you don't have to do anything with. Hey, look at that. One that didn't grow. I'll plant that for next season. Another thing you're gonna wanna do is chop off your roots too. Like that. One more thing that's always gonna like these little clippings right here are your chickens. I've noticed that my chickens love anything to do with onions. Even the dry stuff from the shell, I'll save and throw to the chickens. They love it. Wow, look at all those onions. That's just a small harvest of what we have up top. These are all the little cuttings, and here's all my green onions. I just gotta cut the dead stuff off. And then you got fresh chives, fresh onions, and fresh feed for your chickens. Pretty rad. Let me show you how you tie them together. Alright guys, so the next step that we're gonna do is picking out your string. You really need to make sure you have the right string to string your onions up. If you don't have the right string, your onions go bad. Completely be destroyed. Just kidding. So look, I just went up to the garden and just got, you can use any string you want. It doesn't even matter. You can use wire, you can use fishing line, whatever you want, but I'm going to show you the next step right after this. Okay, so you want to take your string and you want to double it. So as long as you want your, whatever you want to call it, onion hanger, let's say, you want to just keep making it longer and longer. So I'm gonna go with too much than not enough because you don't want to run out of string, and I got a bunch on there. So look, I got probably 2 feet right there, doubled. It's folded in half. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that with these scissors that I'm holding upside down. Wow, these things need to be sharpened. Look at that. You know what'll work better? Your knife that you keep sharp in your pocket. Alrighty, here we go. This is how you braid onions. You're gonna start with your biggest one. I can't do this one because it's not ready yet. But you want to leave about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. You want to go through here and wrap it around a few times. And there it is hanging. Then you're going to go through the other side, wrap it around twice, let it fall down. Just give it 2 spins, and then it should fall down like that. Now when I work towards the top, I'm going to smaller onions. You can see it, because you don't want it to be too heavy. You start with the larger onions on the bottom, work your way to the smaller ones, and you want to keep shoving it down so it's nice and tight. Alright guys, so I just found a new technique that works way better than the old-fashioned way. So what I do, it's going to be hard to show you, but I take my 2 strings, I loop it under like that, just like you tie your shoe. I bring it down. I'm showing you it's a lot quicker I keep the loop like that, and I put in my onion, fold it over, push it to the bottom, and then tie it. See that? It just tied it right there. Really nice. And then you do it again and again and again. So if you cut your necks too short, you can definitely use that technique. Awesome, guys. Look, check that out. There it is. I'm gonna hang that in the kitchen now. Pretty rad. Huge. Huge. They'll just dry out and then we'll just harvest them as we want to. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Any questions, comments, suggestions, put them below. Subscribe on the left hand side. And up top, again, check out my other videos. I'll post them on the end of this clip here about how to plant onions and how to harvest. And you just saw how to braid them. Cheers. There it is. Done.